Hey everyone, Megan here with AMIClubwear, and London X Doll requested us to do a braces video, and since I have personal experience with braces, I thought I would share with you guys some of your options as well as my own experiences with braces. So if you're wondering why I sound a little funny while I'm talking, it's because I decided to wear my retainers in this video. I don't really like to show that I have retainers when I shoot videos. I usually take them out. So I do have to wear my retainers for 18 hours a day, so I would have to wear them a lot still. Moving on to our options for braces and straightening your teeth. When I was looking for braces, I researched a lot of different options, and I went to a lot of different orthodontists to view my options, and prices really do vary with all your options because you're from case to case. It really depends. If you have a really slight case of crooked teeth or if you have extreme, it can really jack up the price. So with traditional metal braces, they kind of start around, the cheapest I found at the time was like between $3,000 to $4,000. Another option that you have is also the traditional clear braces, and that's with the clear brackets, but then they have the metal wires, so they're not completely clear, but they're better than your regular metal braces, and those are a little bit more, about $1,000 more, so I think they're, you know, between $4,000 and $5,000 for those. Oh, another option that I found out that a lot of people don't really know about is the eye braces or the lingual braces, and these are braces that go on the inside of your mouth instead of the outside, and they straighten, you know, on the opposite side. I want to say Miley Cyrus had these braces. They make you talk funny because the braces are on the inside. They're also extremely expensive. They start at like $8,000, and this is because they're made out of gold. I almost did this option, and then I found out that I had too small of a mouth to this, so that's one of the cons to these braces, is only a very select amount of people can actually get these braces. I went to the dentist about a month ago to get my checkup for my teeth and a cleaning, and I stumbled across this pamphlet, and I thought this was a great thing to grab to show you guys. This is a completely new thing that they have out right now, and it's called Simpli-Clear, and these are completely clear traditional braces, and that means that the bracket and the wire is clear, and they're really, really cool. I thought that was really interesting. It's really awesome how far technology has come with these kinds of things, and these Simpli-Clear braces actually cost about the same as Invisilign. They're between $5,000 and $6,000. So since I mentioned Invisilign, I saved that one for last because that's the option that I chose to go, the route that I went, and those start at about $5,000. So I'm going to tell you guys my experience in more detail about Invisilign. So with my specific experience and my case, I had/still have a baby tooth. It's very rare. Most dentists that I see or orthodontists are actually really blown away by this because baby teeth are not meant to last past when you're a baby. And because this tooth never fell out, the mature tooth that was supposed to grow there ended up growing in sideways. It looked like this in the x-ray. It was really freaky looking. It was completely horizontal in my face, so that caused another tooth to get pushed out because it had nowhere to go. And so I had a tooth that stuck out here, and then I had crowding on the bottom, so that was my specific case. It wasn't too extreme, but it was almost too extreme for Invisalign. A lot of dentists told me that I could not achieve straight teeth with Invisalign. But I did find a really, really good orthodontist that specialized. He was one of the top Invisalign orthodontists in my area. So that's why I chose him, and he said that, of course, I could do it and that he could do it. And that is why I have to wear my retainers for so long. You know, like I said earlier, I have to wear them for at least 18 hours a day until I can get that tooth, the baby tooth, removed and an implant that's the right size put there. So if you're wondering why I have to wear them for an obscene amount of time still, that's why. The whole process, I would say, took about almost 2 years from start to finish. What they first do is they go in after you've been approved to do the Invisalign. You go in and you get your impressions taken, and then they send those impressions and molds off to a lab, and this lab takes it, puts these molds into the computer, and they kind of plot and map out your process and your journey that your tooth is going to take into Straightville. When they're moving your teeth around, if you have a tooth like mine that's stuck out, they put what is called a button on that tooth, and they don't show this in the commercial, so you're thinking that they're just clear trays, but they're actually not. You get these buttons put on your teeth. They're not ceramic, or maybe they are. I don't know. They're the same color as your teeth, and they're just little squares. They put them on the teeth that they really need to move, as well as your back 4 teeth to snap the Invisalign in place, and this helps to move the teeth around. So after you get all your trays back from the lab, they only give you 2 of your trays at a time, and you're wearing your trays about 20 to 22 hours a day, and that's pretty much only giving you 2 hours a day to eat 3 of your meals. So you have to wear them all the time, and you definitely need to listen to your dentist when he's telling you the amount of time you need to wear them, because if you're not wearing it that amount of time, it is going to push back your date when you finish, and they'll also, to punish you, keep you in the same trays. So you're ready to graduate to your next trays, and he'll say, no, you haven't been wearing them as long, you need to stay in them. And that did happen to me a few times. So some of the trays I had to wear for 4 weeks straight, and that it adds up throughout the whole process and can push you back months. So definitely listen to what they say if you really want to have straight teeth by the due date. Keeping them clean, you have to brush every time you eat, because when you put the Invisalign trays on your teeth after you eat, bacteria sits in there, and you can end up getting gum disease, like all kinds of bacteria. So you have to brush and floss after you eat, brush your trays all the time. Like I was saying a little bit ago, you have to wear these trays for 2 weeks at a time, and when you get your new trays, just like when you get your regular braces and they go in and they tighten your braces every visit, and they get painful afterwards, you get the same exact thing with your Invisalign. So the first 2 days that you have your new trays on, teeth are really sore, it's really hard to eat. Just taking some Tylenol is really good for that. I didn't notice any pain that was really, I could tough it out without taking the Tylenol. You could tough it out, you're tough, I know you are. So I can't express enough, listen to your orthodontist no matter what option you choose for braces. Just take everything that they say to heart and definitely listen to them, because they know what they're doing. They know what it's going to take to get those results that you want. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was everything you wanted. Thank you, London X Doll, for requesting this video. We really appreciate your guys' comments. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.